Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. Jeffrey Passantino.
Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. He's out. That hit him. First base. That's ball four. He's safe. Ball four, take the base.
And stepping in, Christian Crowdpleaser. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Hey, tee it up, drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Another one sent foul.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Modiak. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's one of those pitches.
Next will be the designated hitter, Connor Capo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And it's almost on.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Christian Crowdpleaser. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. New inning set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, J.J. Schwartz. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. He's there and records the first out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in next, Braden Bishop. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Braden Bishop.
0-1, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field.
2-2-2.
Crowdpleaser is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Christian Crowdpleaser.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter.
Now to the plate, here is Travis Jankowski. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Jankowski.
Skied into very shallow right. Crowdpleaser will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Christian Crowdpleaser.
Christian Crowdpleaser.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left. But sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Skied into straightaway right. Crowdpleaser is there. 2 down. Up next, Kramer Robertson. And we'll see if they look to put him on again.
Kramer
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Around first, he's digging for second. 14-2, the final score in this one. The Iron Pigs put a 14 in the run column here today. Alex Faedo with his 4th win this season. Jeffrey Passantino was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game. Now into the box, Travis Jankowski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The second baseman,
Dean Stiles is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started.
Hit a corn right there, straight up.
Amaya moving to his left. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Next to hit is Kramer Robertson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Connor Capel. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, here is Josh Stephen. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So now to the plate, Luke Williams. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Now it'll be Braden Bishop as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Popped up.
I got it.
Morales is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now to bat, Austin Bosart. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The second for 1.
took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Vasquez has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Styles. A high fastball is in there. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Pitch on the way. 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kramer Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's popped up. Morales in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now here it comes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Connor Capel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, let's go right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Now at the plate is Luke Williams. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
No runner, hold it right there, hold it.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, Hero. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
So the next to bat will be J.J. Schwartz. Potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Garcia camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So stepping in is Travis Jankowski, trying to bring in the time run from third here. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. At the plate now, Dean Stiles. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kramer Robertson.
Kramer Robertson.
Now the first pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Connor Capel, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So now here is Josh Stephen. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Hey, now we got 2.
The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. So they go down without a whimper here. And now here is Luke Williams. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
No ball, 2
Waved
strikes.
at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. And now the first pitch.
The center fielder.
Britton Bishop is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here is Austin Bosart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped up. Morales over to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Yency Almonte has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Yency Almonte gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today it's the rubber match. We've got baseball on. Digging in next, Christian Crowd-Pleaser, hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Kubek on second, Springer at first, 2 out in the inning. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
This guy has been a serious thorn in his.
And now, Christian Crowd-Pleaser off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the
Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Modiak. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely...
Into the box, Christian Crowd-Pleaser. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now batting, the left field.
Digging in will be James Waring. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Crowd-Pleaser stands at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. A line shot to third base. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run. At the plate now is Lucan Baker, singled in his last at-bat. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Christian Crowd-Pleaser steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Popped him up. Styles backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So next to bat will be Kramer Robertson, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. 10-6 the final score in this game.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show.
Back to one of our lead stories here on MLB Central. An exciting 2-way prospect getting the long-awaited call to the major leagues. Now, this guy's not a household name yet, but there are a lot of fans who already know his name. And one reason for that is the Prospect Focus podcast by Ben Gelman, who joins me now. Ben, great to have you here. How'd you get in on this guy?
Oh, Robert, I'm thrilled to be here. You know, when he got drafted, he went a lot higher than a lot of industry experts thought, and, you know, that caught my eye. And then they started the 2-way experiment with him, and I was just fascinated by that, being a fan of the game and the game's history. There are rising stars every year in the minors, but a talent like this just doesn't come around that often.
He's definitely a rare breed, and what can we expect from him at the big league level?
Well, they're expecting him to stand out more as a position player. They love what he can do with the bat in his hands. He's good in the field, too. That doesn't mean they don't think he'll be a contributor on the mound, but they view that as more of a bonus to what he gives them in the everyday lineup. A really exciting talent and just a great story.
And it's got to be so exciting for him as it is for every young player who gets the call for that very first time. Case, you've been there. You know what it's like. What is your memory of being called up to the majors for the first time?
Greatest moment of my life. I mean, really, like, I remember I just hit the home run to win the AAA championship in Buffalo. And it was just, that was unbelievable in itself. And I came in the clubhouse afterwards, and Mark Shapiro at the time was the minor league director. Brian Graham was the coach. And they said, hey, congratulations, Case. That's awesome. I'm like, oh, it's so great. We're popping the champagne. I'm getting ready to go home the next day. And next thing you know, they're like, you're getting called up to the big leagues tomorrow. Your season's not over. You're going to meet the team in Chicago. And I remember running out to get on a payphone because there's no cell phones. And I called my mom and dad and said, Dad, Mom, I just hit a home run to win the AAA championship. And I just got called to the big leagues in a matter of like 15 minutes, you know? And so it was one of those things where it's the dream's coming true. Like all those hours of hitting, all the time putting in, all the weights, all the stuff that you did, that dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call or the one moment you get called up. So, for me, it's mind-boggling. It's one of the greatest moments of my life.
Case, that is a great story. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for giving us a little bit of insight into what this young man is probably feeling like right now.
Literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my pit bull tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come down to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my jeans. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, now the dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Royalty, so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, spit a whole life over shoulder. Goes where my village, yeah, I told ya. Go for a product, about 10 years, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, D's getting faded, hope getting faded. H, no lights flashing, flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I so be moves sturdy, man. My parents had taken care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. Did the kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care.
Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in. Next to bat for Toronto, Christian Crowdpleaser. Now the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. One left. Up next is Danny Jansen. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. A 1-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Crowdpleaser retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Dice.
The first baseman.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground. Striding in for Boston, Brian Reynolds, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
So now here is Rafael Devers looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit as the runner coming to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Bogarts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back. But no dice.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Crowd pleaser is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Christian Crowd-Pleaser, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at-bat at a time.
Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get on. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Christian Crowd-Pleaser has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
1 out, runner at first, and up next will be Willie Adames. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Verdugo's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Crowd-Pleaser. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. There's the second career hit for this two-way player, which means he's passed the legend himself, Dan Plesac, on the career hits leaderboard. Tough break for you, Ken.
Yeah, it was a tough break, but you know what, man? It took me 18 seasons to get that one.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Here comes the 1-2. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Taking it cleanly. And that's the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Willie Adames. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
His struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even like I was, you could tell.
Locked up. Devers has a play, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Xander Bogaerts.
Designated hitter.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Christian Crowd-Pleaser. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 8-3 tonight. The Boston Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Walker Buehler earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Julio Chavez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Wednesday Night Baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Here now is Rafael Devers. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. This is skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat them. So next to hit is Christian Crowd-Pleaser. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jays held it. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there.
And now in the box, Christian Crowd-Pleaser. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He hit a sac fly earlier. And the pitch on 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Crowd-Pleaser is there, 1 away. Next to hit, Matt Thaiss. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready.
Striding in is Christian Crowd-Pleaser. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, clutch up for us right here. Your turn.
As a look, now the pitch. Down towards straightaway center field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Both Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Wheeler earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Matt Barnes earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Next, here is Christian Crowd-Pleaser. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So now into the box is Willie Adames. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a flare out toward right center. Chavis onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next it'll be Reese McGuire, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly.
Come on, get here.
On the first, and a good job of working out of. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 2-2 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. Stepping in once again is Christian Crowd-Pleaser. He singled first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Verdugo, and that's the second out. Stepping up is Christian Crowd-Pleaser. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have it.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. Next up is Michael Chavis. It was a walk in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. Crowd-Pleaser is there, and he'll bring this one in. Wastes no time in making an impact out in the field. Crowd-Pleaser. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Crowd-Pleaser. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Fouled off. Lewis on third. Detheridge over at second. Tellez at first. One gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Here we go, relay.
Catch made here in shallow right, probably too shallow to advance. Next up, Alex Verdugo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick, hitting 3 home runs in 1 out.
Next to stand in is Danny Jansen, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of time. Ready now is Christian Crowd-Pleaser. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far in his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for Knox. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face.
Throw on the first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And up next will be Willie Adames. Here's the 1-1. Drilled to first.
Slide.
Down on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 16-4 this afternoon.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
A rookie has a lot of expectations on them, and a lot of that comes from how they performed in the minors. You're Cliff Floyd, you know that. You know as well as anybody what you did in the minors. When you get to the show, it's meaningless.
Yeah, you can throw it in the trash. I'm telling you, it's just, you know what, you learn at the AAA level, but when you get to the big leagues, they're going to watch tape and exploit every weakness you have. And if you don't make the adjustment, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. I'll tell you that first and foremost. I had 4 homers my first year, and I thought, no way possible. But when you watch how pitchers pitch you consistently, it lets you know you made it, but you got to make some adjustments.